Hey everybody, Ragnarok64 here with another video, art supply related. Um, Again, on a subject, on something that I had some interest in that I didn't see any other videos on, so I figured might as well just make one, and at least that'll be out there for people who might be in a similar situation in the future. Uh, Today, we're just going to be talking about pencils, specifically these lead holder type pencils, 2mm lead holder. I think they might be referred to as clutch style pencils. Let's see if I can zoom in. This autofocus on this camera has been giving me all kinds of trouble. All right, let's zoom in here. Manual focus might be the best way to get. Okay. In fact, probably just turn on autofocus again. All right. So zoomed in. This one here is an Albin pencil. I've actually had it in my possession for probably about 10 years. It was part of my mechanical drawing kit in college. Never actually used it that much though, until recently when I've been using it to do some of my tracing when I'm using my homemade light box and that. And I actually really like the feel of it. So I've opted to start using this a bit more, and I wanted to buy a few more of these type pencils so I can get a better feel for them because it's not a supply that I've used that much. So I saw on probably did it come in frame? Yeah. I saw on Aliexpress, also on eBay, you can actually get a bunch of pencils for like $8 from China. So I'm assuming these are probably knockoffs of other types of mechanical lead holder pencils. But I figured $8, why not? Might as well just take a chance to see if I actually like these or not. So we'll go through in reverse order of how much I actually like these pencils. This one here is another clutch style pencil. Just press the button to, and you can extend the lead however far you want. As far as a branding goes, it is just marked, probably can't see, but it's just marked Gong, and then it looks like there's a Thunderbolt, and then IN. So I don't know what that's about, but it's actually my least favorite of the ones I got, just because I'm not crazy about the smooth plastic body on it, and I don't feel it has enough weight near the bottom, but it'll get the job done. And one thing that I did find out when I was just doing some looking around on these 2mm pencils is that if you're using, like, I believe it was the Prismacolor turquoise blue non-photo lead, that it is a softer lead and won't go through, it doesn't like the automatic advancement type systems that are in the other pencils I'm going to show you. So if I ever started using 2mm pencils for my blue lines, I would probably use this one for that. Next one here is this metal pencil. Um, Not much going on here. No writing on it, no anything. It's got just the rubber grip is its defining feature. It does have a little red ring here, so I don't know if they're trying to ape rot ring style, or it's a Rotring, I think it's a German company. But this one has an advancement system for the lead instead of the clutch style system. So it works more like a regular mechanical pencil. And then, of course, you can just adjust the length to whatever you want for shading purposes and whatnot. So, decent pencil, but I don't like the feel of this rubber part. It's more of a hard plastic than rubber. But you can just kind of expect cheaper materials for a $2 pencil. Next one up, similar in style. This is just metal constructed pencil. This also has the same advancing system on it. I like the feel of this one. It feels like it has a bit more heft to it. We'll find that out a bit later, but decent enough pencil. Now this one is probably my favorite one out of the batch of four. I feel like this is trying to imitate the style of a koh-i-noor. I think the pronunciation depends on what side of the Atlantic you're on, but it kind of apes that style because I don't have it around here, but I have some regular 5 millimeter and 3 millimeter mechanical pencils that have some similar features. Specifically, this rotating band that you can use to mark. Focus. Mark. No, it doesn't want to focus. To mark the lead that you have inside, and this one does have writing on it. It's showing itself as looks like a Zesu Z810. I don't know if that means anything. Anybody from China is if you're watching this, let me know what's up. If this is a known brand over there or what. But again, this is another advancing style pencil. I do like the feel and the heft of this. So this is probably my favorite of the four that I got. So if I get more pencils and probably get more pencils from more traditional manufacturers, I'll probably try and go for this style because both that one and the Alvin, they have the what's this, octagonal, hexagonal? Actually, I think this one's octagonal. This one is hexagonal. But in any case, I like the angled bodies on them and metal tips. This is still the official Alvin one is still my favorite. I really like the texture of this knurled metal. These ones they do have that cheap feel to them. But I mean, for a pencil, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. I thought maybe I would also see how much my preferences actually are based on weight. So let me see if we can just back this out. All right. Hopefully that'll show up. So let's see. Is there a placebo effect going on here? We'll start first with the Alvin. And hopefully this is dark enough to be seen on camera. Let's zoom in one more clip. Two more. All right. So this is the Alvin. Make sure that scale, right? Put the scale into grams. Don't know if that's showing up too well on camera, but that's coming in here, clocking in at 14 grams. Alright, let's start working back from the ones I dislike. We'll just call this blue one the gong. And these all have fairly new, these all came with leads in them, and I just replaced the lead in the Alvin. Okay, this one's only 1 gram lighter at 13. I guess it's just the balancing then of the pencils, because their weight is barely any different. Now I'm expecting rubber grip here. Oh wow, there's no consistency. I'm writing some of them in all caps, and this one is about to be lowercase. Alright, we'll just go with rubber. Okay, that's also coming in at 13 grams. The metal one feels heavier in hand, but I don't know how well I am at determining a difference of just a couple grams. Oh, yep, no, that is definitely heavier. That's reckoning at 18 grams. All right, so confident this is metal construction all the way through. And then the one I really like, we'll call this the Zesu. Oh, alright, this is what I get for trying, never mind this handwriting. Alright, Zesu. Stop that. Also coming in at 14 grams. Alright, so just looking at this, it's pretty obvious. I guess in my hand, I personally like the heavier pencils. My two favorite come in at the same weight, have pretty similar construction with the Zesu and the actual Alvin pencil. Pencil. Move that out of here. And then coming up after that is the heaviest of all of them, this full metal bodied at 18 grams. And then the two lightweights out of the group, the 13 gram apiece, the gong and the cheap rubbery feeling one coming after that. I don't really know how much use the weighing them actually was, but I was curious about it, so hopefully somebody watching this video was also curious too. But in any case, if you aren't super familiar or don't have a lot of experience with 2mm style pencils, I would definitely suggest just grabbing a set of these cheap ones off of eBay or Aliexpress or whatever. Give them a try, see if you like them. They will represent multiple styles. This is the official one. They do represent multiple styles of pencils, so you can get a feel for which ones you like. And then if you then want to get a pencil that will last you for decades and you can pass on to your progeny and everything, then you can get like an official koh-i-noor or Rotring or whatever. But these will be going into my drawing rotation once I can get some decent leads for them, because I have no idea what type of lead that came in these things from the factory in China. So I'll probably replace that. But yeah, that'll be about it for this video. Okay, it is shorter than the last one, so that's nice. But yeah, any thoughts or comments or questions or whatever, go ahead, leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to reply to you. But do have a great day.